Hi everybody, good morning. This is Kat here. So I've got some water on my jumper. This morning we're going to do a really compassionate morning flow. This is part of your Karma class offering. You don't need any props unless you usually use props. If you do like to have blocks for Supta Baddha Konasana when your knees open out to the side, you can have those. Otherwise, we'll head over to the mat now and let's begin. As always, we'll start with a little settling meditation. I like to use a blanket. It's not essential, but it can make things a little bit more comfortable. Place it under your bottom. Bring the legs into Sukhasana, crossing at the shins, feet under the knees. And just take a moment to lengthen the spine and roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Excuse me. So today's flow will be focusing on the currency of compassion. There's a lot of things happening in the world right now with the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. And some of the media is very sad, and we are drawn to feel this feeling of great compassion. And this energy of compassion really is like a healing balm. So we're going to really get into this compassionate vibe and see if we can not only send it out into the world to all the people that are suffering, but can we also send it back into ourselves? So if you'd like to join me on this journey, we'll close our eyes and just take a big deep breath with the nose. And a long, slow breath with the lips, as if you're blowing under a straw. 2 more. Inhaling with the nose and exhaling with the lips. Inhaling and exhaling. And now just settle down. Be still. The Buddha taught that compassion literally means to suffer together. And it's an intrinsic, innate quality that each and every one of us has. And compassion is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So we'll just send out our deepest compassion for those people affected in Turkey and Syria. All the great suffering and the loss of life and struggles that are happening in that area of the world right now. May our compassion be felt by each and every one of those beings. And now just allow that powerful feeling of compassion to come back into your own heart. And allow compassion to sprinkle on any sufferings and pains that you have in your own life right now. Now bring your hands into prayer and we'll send out the vibration of love with an Om. Inhaling through the nose. Just opening your eyes if they're not already. Okay, we'll start our class in Supta Baddha Konasana, as I mentioned in the beginning. So if you want props, you can grab your props. Otherwise, lay down, bring the soles of the feet together, and open the knees out to the sides. You are very welcome to place any blocks or books under the knees. And just rest your head back. Bring one hand to your abdomen and one hand to your chest. And just settle in here, letting the weight of the world melt into the earth beneath you. So just let all your stresses, worries, anxieties, sufferings, tiredness melt away. Don't worry about where it's going, just let it go. Swirl your attention to your breath. Know that you are inhaling. And know that you are exhaling. Whatever is going on in the world right now, in this moment, you know you are inhaling. And you know you are exhaling. Relax all the muscles around your face and your jaw. Perhaps begin to notice how the breath seems to be flowing a little bit more easier than before we began our practice. By relaxing, we enable the body's systems to work more efficiently. But when we are required to help others, to send our support to others, it is always of paramount importance to support oneself. For the final few breaths, open your arms out beside you in line with your shoulders and just feel the area all across the chest and the heart opening. Now catch the thighs, bring the knees together. Just move your blocks out of the way now. Draw your knees in. And if you can, maybe catch the knees or catch the elbows. And just roll around. See if you can keep the shoulders away from the ears. I'm coming into happy baby now, so catching the outer edges of the feet, drawing the feet up above the hips. press the lower back down as much as you are able. Inhale. Exhale. Release the feet to the floor. Take an inhale, take an exhale. And now draw the knees in, cat behind the knees. We're going to do some spinal rolls. If this is problematic for your neck, just skip these and roll over and sit up. So inhale, go back, and exhale, come. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Few more. Nice. Okay. Sitting up now, coming into Janushasana. So bend the right knee, close the knee joint, open the right knee off to the right. Turn towards the left leg. So we're still in the very beginning of the class. These forward folds are just providing us with a gateway into the body. Take it nice and easy. Maybe place a block under the right knee if that's got any sensitivity in at all. And just release. And now turn your palms to face up. And as the palms face up, open yourself to receive the currency of compassion. Compassion for all beings and compassion for yourself. And breathe into that sentiment. There is no need to turn our back on anyone or anything. There is no need to ever turn our back on ourselves. We can meet everything that we see in the world, even if it's extremely painful and sad, with compassion. Just know that the flow of life is constant. There are ups and downs, and we can do our practice. We can pray, and we can hope, and we can trust that sunny days are always around the corner. Inhale, coming up. Just stretch that right leg out. And we're going to tap it. So tap in. There we go. So let's bend the left knee. Open the left knee out to the left using any blocks as you might need under that knee if it's hiking up a little bit. Turn the torso to face the right leg and lower down. Start with the palms facing down. Just ground into your body. Ground into the mats and the floor. Feel your breath moving in and moving out. And now allow the palms to face up. Receiving the currency of compassion. Knowing that we don't have to judge anyone or anything or ourselves. Rather, we can shine the light of compassion and create an auric field of acceptance. Inhale, coming up. Release the left leg and just take a breath back. Nice. And bring your hands behind now. I'm going to do some really simple but nice ankle circles. So just begin to move the feet in one direction. And then the other direction. Okay, start and then just tap the toes together and release. Tap, release. And you can see the movement all the way from the hips, through the legs, down to the feet. Okay, good. Let's bring the legs into Sukhasana again with the right leg forward and come up high onto the sitting bones. So the right leg is forward. We're going to take the left hand to the outside of the right knee, the right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Just begin to twist from the navel, looking out towards the back of the room. Of course, if your neck is sore, just keep your head looking forward. And change. Just really soft, gentle, compassionate movements. Make a huge difference if you have the time to do them in the morning. You can breathe with sense of self-love and self-compassion for every crevice and every atom of your being. And then when you do go out into the world, you are better equipped to deal with everything. Inhale, come back to center. Okay, so we're going to do our meditation now, and our meditation is going to be on compassion. So your right leg was forward before. If you want to change so you feel balanced, you could bring your left leg forward now. But just do what's most comfortable for you. So we'll start with some pranayama before we move into our meditation. Alternate nostril pranayama. So I'll try and mirror you, although I might get a bit confused, but your left hand comes in a mudra. So the thumb and the forefinger touch. This is called Gana mudra, wisdom mudra. And then the right hand, your right hand, goes, your peace fingers go to the squishy part of your thumb. I'm not mirroring you, am I? I'm doing my right hand, but your right hand. And then the index finger, no, the ring finger and the thumb go on the nose. So take a big inhale before you close the nostrils. And then close the right side and exhale with the left. And then inhale with the left. Close the left and exhale with the right. Keep going from side to side, so inhaling with the right, exhaling with the left, inhaling with the left, and exhaling with the right. Try and make the breath equal on inhale and exhale. Let's do a few more rounds in your own time. Always keep the breath very soft. Don't try to force it. The breath likes to be treated compassionately and tenderly. Okay, the next time that you exhale with the left side, just release the hands down, place them on your knees. If it's okay for you, close your eyes. Feel a wave of relaxation moving down through the crown of your head and moving throughout the entire body. And allow this wave of relaxation to be full of the currency of compassion. So when this wave touches each and every part of you, it's like it wants to nourish, to heal, to love you. Even the broken parts, even any injured parts, even any sad or stressed or angry parts. The energy of compassion doesn't discriminate, just moves through it all. And now circle your attention to your breath. Feel the way that the breath moves the body. On the inhalation, the body gently rises. And on the exhale, the body gently falls. And now bring your attention to your heart space. And send out all compassion that you can find within you. To all the people in Turkey and Syria who are suffering right now, who have either lost their lives or lost the lives of the people they loved. The people left without a home, some of them in freezing cold temperatures. Just send your love, your compassion, and know that it matters to do so. Now allow all that compassion to fill you up. You are of no use if you don't feel compassion towards yourself. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, love yourself. Breathe into it all. Know that you can make the world a better place by starting with yourself. And then bring your hands into the breath. We send our prayers of love, compassion, support to all the people in Turkey and Syria. We hope that you can find peace that you so deserve. And we send our prayers out to all beings all around the world, including ourselves. Please join me in closing this short practice with a moment. Om. Om. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and I'm sending you all my love. Be strong, be compassionate. Namaste.